What the fuck is going on, guys? It's your boy Big Brew here, and I'm bringing you a little intro video on a RuneScape private server called Ragefire Empire. For this video, I'm just gonna show you guys around, give you a little tour, show you the best things about it, some things that I love, and because honestly, not much to hate about this server. But yeah, it was started by a guy named Justin, and trust me, like out of all the private servers I've ever played, and I've played a fucking lot. But he's definitely the most dedicated owner I've ever met. He takes the suggestions very seriously, communicates with the community, and if something passes in the forums, he makes a poll, and if something passes, then he'll just put it right in the game. And yeah, that's fucking awesome. I've never seen any other server do that. Because normally the owners on other servers are just fucking straight up assholes. But yeah, having said that, let's dive into the server. Alright guys, so first off let me just show you the quest tab. It's very helpful. You got support, troubleshooting guide, the updates, and then the command list. And so in the command list it'll just kind of show you all of the commands you have, obviously like train, players, the staff on. Then current server events, that's very helpful. There's a lot of events always going on. Five times PK points or whatever, vote points, XP, increased XP and all that. So yeah, the quest tab will basically tell you all of that under the server navigation, and but then there's also the player navigation, which I really like. Oh shit. Yeah. So there's the beginner's guide, and then you can teleport to any location you want. Has all the teleports. You get what I'm saying. And then what are my statistics? I really love this one. So you have the beginner, which is just basically a 10-minute timer until you're not a beginner, I guess. You have your prestige level. So right now I'm prestige level 1. And then you have your prestige points. You get around 500 every time you prestige. Or I mean you get 500 the first time, then it increases. Got your double XP, your experience rate. Then annihilation, protection, I'll get into that later when I talk about the annihilation points. But yeah, and then you have your vote points. So yeah, this basically just gives you a list of all of your points and what you've earned throughout your Ragefire gaming. And so there's the loyalty points also, and you get 1,000 every time you log in. PK points, obviously. Skill points, which I'll get in later. Pest control points, I haven't done pest control yet. And yeah, Slayer, you get normally 5 to 15 every Slayer task, depending on the difficulty. Dungeoneering points. Dungeoneering doesn't work right now, but it will soon. It will soon. And then also one thing that I really really love about this server is you can see your boss kill. And so just like old school escape, it has all of the bosses and your kills obviously. So Chaos Elemental I've done, Corp, yeah I did Corp a shit ton, 450 times. Jad only twice. Got the Fire Cape the first time, or the second time I did it. Balance Elemental twice. Sea Troll Queen 30 times. And yeah, nothing else. Giant Sea Snake is like Zulra basically. Yeah, so you basically just have all your bosses there. And now let me show you the achievement tab. Alright guys, so this is the achievement shop, and obviously it's pretty self-explanatory, these are the easy achievements. But anytime you do something that's related to an achievement, obviously you get progress. So as you can see, you can eat 100 food. I've done that. I've earned the achievement points. My total achievement points up at the top, 39. But yeah, and then you can the yellow ones are the ones that you have started, obviously. Green completed, red not started. And you can always progress, the medium achievements, the easy achievements, the hard achievements, and then the legendary achievements. Obviously you get more points the harder the achievement you do. So yeah, and so let me just do an achievement right now. I've been saving this up for the video, but I'm gonna make a divine spirit shield. And so I just use the elixir on the shield, the sigil on the seal, and boom, yeah. So you get money, and you get the achievement points, as you can see. Um, and then it should be green. Oh, I guess I just gotta relog, and then it'll be green. But yeah, so that's basically what you get for doing an achievement. I got 4 points. I have 43 now. Let me just put on this badass shield. And this is the achievement store. It's yeah, and you can, these are, oh well, it's located right by the crystal key chest and the altar and such. But so what you can get from the shop is you can get like the boss pets, you know, the cape, the cannon, and yeah, just all the pets you can get from the normal RS07. And other than that, you can't really do anything with the achievement points. But all the boss pets are 100 achievement points anyways. So like you won't really need to spend your achievement points on anything else because you get them pretty slowly as it is. And so that's basically like the gist of the achievement shop. And now I'm gonna show you guys the next great thing about this server. Alright guys, so as you can see, I just scrolled my chat up a little bit. While I was leveling magic, like each level you get 10 skill points, and right now I have around like 7.3k skill points. And so I'm basically going to show you what you can do with your skill points, and obviously like you get them from skilling. And yeah, so you could just talk to the skiller shop, and you can skilling supplies, it's just basically what you buy with gold. And then this is like the prestige skilling store, just like random skilling cosmetic items and such. Like yeah, just all of this like LE stuff and whatnot. But then if you talk to him and go to the skilling point shop, then you can buy like actual stuff like the Dragor Mace, Death Touch Darts, D-Pick, D-Axe, Inferno, Adzi, or whatever the fuck it's called. Royal stuff. You can't get the crown here though. I'll show you how to get the crown later from a boss. But yeah, so that's basically all you can spend your skill points on. Other than that, they don't really serve much use. They're mainly for just cosmetic, like skilling items, and then just the better stuff. Oh, and yeah, and you can buy your frostbones from him, and then got the unfinished potions, and then just like the normal herb lore stuff. And yeah, so that's just basically the end of the skilling shop, and now I'm going to show you the annihilation points and what you can do with them. So as you can see here, I'm killing Corp, and I'm just going to talk about annihilation points for a second. So every time you kill a boss, you get a certain number of points, or a monster even. Like obviously monsters don't give you that many points, but they can give you some. Bosses give you more points, etc., etc. But basically annihilation points, you can spend them to get better gear, like upgraded gear, D-claws, you know, Thox sword, crystal keys. You can even use them to buy crystal keys, ranger boots. I'll show you the shop in a little bit. But so bosses can drain your annihilation points if you have over 50,000 of them and you're not protected. Like that, which means they can just kind of take them away from you. They never take that many away from you, but you can lose them in a boss fight. And I'll show you a clip of where I start to lose them. And so yeah, right there. All right, so as you can see, it says the enemy saps some of your annihilation points, so speak to the annihilation shop. So now I'm going to go to the annihilation. So once you go home and you talk to the annihilation shop or Explorer Jack, you can ask him for protection for 1 mil. So if you press that, you'll get protection for 60 minutes, like an hour. And all you have to have is just 1 mil in your inventory. You go into the statistics and boom, annihilation points 59 minutes. Okay, and so if you click on him again and you say, let me see what you sell. You can go to high powered weapons, which has like the Thox sword, D-claws, HES, Gator hammer, all of this good stuff. And then if you go to, you can go to, like, he gives you other options like durable equipment. You have the dragon boots, the fighter torso, stego, argonite, etc. Then you can also go to deadly gear and miscellaneous, which is the crystal key, the ranger boots, the Xanax crossbow, and the chaotix, and also Robin. But yeah, so that's all that he can sell you, and that's basically all you can do with the annihilation points. So my favorite thing overall about this server is probably the Slayer, because I'm a huge fan of Slayer. And the Slayer in this server is really, really easy to do. So you just get the Slayer task, or the gem. So as you can see, I have the cockatrices to kill, so you just right click the gem and go to the task. It's as easy as that for every single task. And Curadel normally assigns like medium tasks, but you still get hard and easy. Easy are 5 points, medium 10, hard are 15. So as you can see, I just completed a task. I got 10 Slayer points, medium task. And so I'm just going back, Kirito, get another Slayer task. Looking at the task. Alright, so I have 17 baby red dragons. Where the fuck are those? Go to task. Easy as that. That's why I love this Slayer server, or this server Slayer. Yeah, it's just really easy to like move around, and yeah, everything's just so accessible. You don't even have to like look it up where it is. Slayer Gem does it all for you. So I just completed that task of the red baby dragons, and now I'm going to show you what's in the Slayer shop, what you can get with your Slayer points saved up. So if you just right click or go to spend Slayer points, you can get like the ability to build the Slayer helm, and then it's the things that you need to build it with. Then you can just get like the like it's like the spike helmet, hex crest, and the focus sight, Balmung, and then all the god rings. You can get the tentacle whip and then colored whips. That's what I have. Some colored dark bows, recover spec, onyx, ring of wealth. So you can get the super ring of wealth, which is better than the regular ring, mystery box. And yeah, that's basically it. Just like some other items. And yeah, so that's all you can do with your Slayer points. I suggest saving them up, getting a Slayer helm. And yeah, so that's Slayer for you. So all the skills work in this game. As you can see, this is sped up, obviously, but yeah, I love it. Like it's all very easy. You get great XP, and there are events that boost your XP. You can buy XP boosts and whatnot. It's all great, and probably like this is the best thing ever. But the rune crafting is so easy on this server. Like you just pull out the talisman, right click it, and just do locate, and it'll teleport you to like the actual altar. And some of the altars, like the higher level altars, have the bank booth like right next to the altar, as you can see right here. And so yeah, you just run back and forth, and you just get 99 like almost instantly. It's awesome. I love it. And so the next skill that I'm going to talk about is Slayer, and the Slayer in this on this server is really easy to do, and it's really convenient because whenever you summon something, you don't lose the pouch, so you can just keep the pouch on you at all times, and you basically always have the familiar. The timer doesn't run out, and you don't even need to use the special scrolls. It automatically does a special for you, basically. It's really awesome. And guys, what kind of introduction video would it be if I didn't show you the fucking member zone? So you can become a member by buying it with like 5,000 donation points, or normally buying it for 1 bill. And the member zone obviously is like the donator zone. You get 31 days of membership per like ticket that you use. So there are like 4 bosses here, one of which is the Avatar of Destruction, which I'm killing now. He drops like the Chaotix, Karasi, some primal weapons. The other is a Balance Elemental, which I'm about to kill. The Balance Elemental drops, like a balance or balance whip and a balance like shield, or like the elemental whip and the elemental shield, like elemental other armor, and also drop some primal armor. I personally have never gotten anything, and I've also only killed it a few times. But yeah, so as you'll see, I only get like some freaking crimson charms off this fucker. I wish I got something better for the vid, but guess not. So here I'm killing the Sea Troll Queen, or I mean, I'm about to. But yeah, so the Sea Troll Queen is also in the member zone. She drops like if you'd even fucking call that thing a she. She just drops some third age stuff, pretty much everything except for the druidic, like the wreath, the druidic robe, the druidic cloak, and everything. But yeah, so I've gotten a few drops. I've only killed it, less than 100 times, probably like around 70 times. Or no, I think even less than that. I think like 40 times, honestly. But yeah, so drops somewhat frequently. I've gotten 2 drops off of it. Not too hard to kill, just soul split, kill it. Yeah, and it also just drops like a lot of raw fish, like raw sharks, raw manta rays, charms. Everything drops fucking charms in this server. But yeah, and then the next and the last, last but not least, the Chaos Elemental boss in the member zone, and it drops the Primal Kite Shield. Never gotten a drop, like never gotten a good drop except fucking Dragon Chain Body, but that's worth nothing. and I've killed this like around 70 times. Yeah, and it just drops like normally blowpipe darts or hand cannon shots, a little bit of coins, some charms, etc., etc. And then here you can do these punching bag, the little dummies, and they actually train every stat, like right there. But they train every stat at once. Um, and then the stall, obviously every donator zone and every RSPS has a stall. This one, very good, gives you good money and everything. And then you have the agility tunnel. You can just click on that and it'll give you XP. It's like once every 10 seconds. You just have to keep clicking it. And you'll also get agility tickets every time you click it. This I don't believe that this is the best way to do agility, but it is pretty AFK if you just sit there, click it every once in a while watching TV, watching Netflix, watching a movie, whatever. Then you can spend your agility tickets here, getting the agility armor or crystal bow. Don't really think any of that is worth much. And then you can also click the tickets and get XP. And then over here is the loyalty shop. Just fast forward to it. But yeah, the loyalty shop, you get like 1 to 2k points for logging in a day. Depends if the event is like toggled for the loyalty shop. But yeah, and it basically just has rares, and then the infinity box, which doesn't do shit, I think. I that's just what I've heard. Um, and yeah, so that's that shop. They have like some more shops, nothing too crazy. Um, I mean, all these shops are basically just in the normal place or at home. These are just some trees, to cut down. Yeah, wash basin, sweet. Yeah, and then there's me attacking the dummy. Train all skills at once. Yeah, so that's like a really good thing if you just killed the dictator and you're just coming here to quickly level all your skills. It's good. I like it a lot. Yeah, so that's some of what's in the donator zone. They also have a ancient cavern portal. So if you go through that, you kill mithril dragons, or there are mithril dragons here. And these guys are really good because if you're trying to train your prayer quick and not spend like a lot of money on bones or do frost dragons because they only drop one frost dragon a kill or one frost dragon bone a kill, then you kill these guys. And these guys drop freaking like 30 noted bones, 30 noted dragon bones, and then also just some mithril bars that you can use for smithing or just keep. I actually got a crystal shield. I've never gotten one of those from them. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the member zone. Oh yeah, and there's also a member shop, which I will skip to right now. So if you run a little bit to the west, in the general store, well, the general store icon, you can trade the members benefit store, and they have like overloads, some sea turtles, then they have like flasks, of just like the normal potions, and then they have like all the extremes. And there's just some random guys that you can just see anywhere, like Ali the Farmer and shit. But yeah, so that's basically it for the member zone. And I will show you guys some special bosses next. So the first special boss that I'll be showing you is the Dictator. And you can teleport to him by doing : ED. I just showed it on the screen. But what the Dictator does is he has some guards around him. You can choose to kill them or not. I think everyone kills like this first guard. But you can always just go straight to the boss, but the other guards will attack you. None of them move, so if you just stand, like they'll all stay in their corners, but if you stand next to them, they'll attack you. So if you go straight for the dictator, obviously like 2 will attack you. And if you kill all of them, I heard that you get a better chance of getting the crown that the dictator drops. But so what the dictator does basically is he spawns, once every hour and a half after you've killed him. And what he does is he increases the XP for like 6 times, and then it just slowly decreases that 6 times after an hour. So after the hour, it'll be back to like 0 times increased, and just slowly like depletes after that amount of time. And what the dictator drops, he just kind of drops like a bunch of random skilling items like raw rock tails, or just items that you can sell to the junk gold shop for a good amount, like raw rock tails, law runes. He also drops like brawler gloves to increase your XP earned. But yeah, he just drops those, some magic logs, and you can just sell them to the shop, make a lot of money. And yeah, like I said before, he drops the crown. Not every time, but he can drop a crown, and that's worth some good money. So as you'll see here, we're just about to kill him, and as soon as he dies, all the drops just go kind of in a, like 16 by 16 grid around him. Um, yeah, and it's just like everyone sees it as at the same time, and it's just basically a free for all to get all the drops. So like there's some law runes, some gloves, and some noted like rock tails and magic logs. And I didn't do all too good getting these drops. But yeah, so that's basically the dictator summed up. And so another custom boss that we got is the skeletal warlord, which you get to just by doing : SW. And so this guy, you can't really do any damage to him with what's it called, melee, but you can do damage to him perfectly fine with range. And he turns off your prayers, so you can't use those. But basically, you just get a group of guys, and he's kind of like the dictator, where he just drops everything scattered around, and he just drops like the same things, and then he also has a chance to drop like skeletal pieces, which are good in defense, but not good in really any other thing. But yeah, so that's just the skeletal warlord boss summed up. And next, I'm going to show you guys the player-owned shops. So normally, if you're at home, it's where people normally just sit and have their shop. So if you right-click on their name, press View Shop, you can view their shop. You see how much everything is. See, look, different players have different shops. It's really unique and awesome. I love it. It's really cool. And then to open your own shop, you just do : shop. So you can see and see, like, this is my shop. I have my fucking crystal bow in there that won't ever sell. Like Vine Whip and all that. And then to put stuff on your shop, or to collect stuff from your shop, you just do : collect, and that's how you get the money if people purchase things. And then to put stuff on your shop, you go back into your shop, and : shop. And so like this is how you take stuff out, you just buy it. And then how you put stuff up, you right click and sell it. And then so like I'm putting the steadfast in for 400 mil. Boom, there. So another really awesome spot is the 3 times PK, where you do : 3x PK, and it's basically like you get 3 times the XP that you normally would standing outside the green circle, but it is a dangerous zone, and they got wood cutting, mining, fishing, all that good stuff. You can only fish rocktails here too. Here's me killing my friend. I didn't actually kill a normal player, but yeah. So this is the 3 times PK spot. I'm trying to just cut down this video because it's already reaching 20 minutes. So I'm just going to skip forward and show you the prestige place. And so in this server you can prestige, which is when you get 99 in all the skills except dungeoneering and construction, because those don't work at the moment. But Justin is working on it. So yeah, so once you get all these, you can talk to the fairy at the home. And what she does is she basically just resets all your stats. Yeah, as you can see, I'm prestige level 1 and I have about 500 points. But yeah, so she resets all your stats and gives you next prestige level, which increases your drop by 0.02%, I believe. Or, no, just 0.2%. So every 10 prestiges, you get 2% increase to your drop. But, yeah, and so she also gives you prestige points, which you can spend at the prestige shop, which I will show you right now. But first, le prestige. But yeah, so really quick, when you prestige, she logs you out to, I don't get that because I don't want y'all to see my password, fucking hackers. But yeah, so I prestiged, boom, and here's the prestige shop. So you can buy like a member ticket for 5,000 prestige points, which will take you, probably around like 15, 20 prestiges, I'm guessing. Which, isn't that bad, but then again, you don't have to buy it or anything. You'll probably get the money to buy it before you even get the points, just from doing the skills, to be honest. But yeah, so you can buy like Fury Ornamental, just random shit, Royal Crossbow, and yeah. So that sums up the rest of my video, and that's prestiging. This is Ragefire RSPS. I really hope you guys come in, message me in game. I'll show you around, give you the ropes, and enjoy.